Hello everyone, welcome back to Luker McDuker. Today, we're doing a Lethal Company Monster Danger tier list. Made this myself. And that is, the reason I'm doing this now is because the next video, or live stream, I'm not sure which I'm gonna do for it yet. I'm gonna be playing a Lethal Company with some friends. And by some friends, I mean like probably just one or two. Like not modded or anything. So first up, also I've actually played the game in my free time. Alright, first up, the Bracken. It's difficult, but honestly, like I would put it like in between caution and might survive. Can't really put it between, so proceed with caution. The Spore Lizard. It's controllable. If you just leave it alone, it'll leave you alone. Hoarder Bug. Like, the Hoarder Bug? Wait. Alright, now the Hoarder Bug. I say it's a little less controllable because hoards all the items. And basically, if you even take one or approach its hoard of items, it'll just start flying at you. And usually, like on YouTube, I've seen people just fall into the pitfalls. Alright, Circuit Bees. It's controllable. Just leave them alone. Even though I'll put it in less controllable because the Hive has a good amount of cost. I believe it's like 86 or something, 82. I can't remember. Anyways, the Thumper might survive. It's difficult. Plus, in the next update, because like right now it's version 45, but 47, the version 47 is coming soon, where they get an update, the Shovel gets an update. Basically, it like enhances the Thumper's AI. Anyways, the Earth Leviathan. I'm gonna say it's a bit less controllable because you don't have to deal with it inside of the bunker or like the weird mansion thing or whatever. Anyways, the eyeless dog. It's usually a might survive because sometimes they just walk right into the ship and just yeah. Honestly, now the Giant. This one's a caution because it can see. I think it can hear. But its weakness is like overhangs. It can't like crouch down. The Ghost Girl. Stay away. The Ghost Girl can be inside or outside of the bunker. The Ghost Girl can go into the ship. And also, the Ghost Girl only targets one person at a time. Alright, now the Hydroglycerin, or however you say it. Whatever its name is. I'm just say blue goo. I'm gonna say less control. You know what? It's controllable. All you need to survive it is a boombox. But in the video, I won't be using a boombox because it could probably have copyright music. Yeah. Alright, the Jester. I'm gonna say caution. Also, a thing that I've actually learned about the Jester, if you have a zap gun and it starts winding up, you zap it, it stops. It stops and resets the countdown. Landmines. They might survive because if you run into a bracken or like a coil head or like something else, like this, a coil head. I don't know why it doesn't show the head. Alright, manticoil. Easy peasy. They can't hurt you. They're just one of the second only creature that can't hurt you. Well, that won't hurt you. Technically, it still could hurt you, but it won't intentionally. Also, after this tier list, we're doing stuff like the weathers and moons of it. Anyways, the Nutcracker. It has a literal shotgun. Caution. Because with that shotgun, it can one-shot you. Alright, roaming locusts. Locusts. Easy peasy. Snare flea. Usually, like, that's a gummy worm. It's a controllable one. Now, the coil head. Caution. The turret, less controllable. Mainly because you can deactivate it on the ship's terminal, but it's only for like 10 seconds. Baboon hawk. Easy peasy, just stay in big numbers. Now, the comedy or tragedy masked person. Stay away. Because one, they can go inside or outside of the bunker. And two, they'll always know where you are. Now, the bunker spider. The bunker spider will go in like a might survive. Yeah, so this is my tier list on the monsters of it. Now, also like the two other dangers that aren't monsters. Alright, now, the moons. Wait, I'm doing it in order. Offense, March, Rend, Dine, Titan. Alright. First up, experimentation. So experimentation. So it is in the seeing view of the player from the ship. And it's simple to get there. You just walk to the wall, find the ladder, climb up the ladder, then you're at the entrance. And the fire exit is just a little bit to the side in a crevice up a flight of stairs. So I'll put this at like a definitely easy. Now, assurance. It's bigger, but there's like 4 ways to get to it. I know the fastest way to get to it, and I'll be using it when I make the video on this game. So I'd say, like, well, experimentation can have the dogs and the giants, but assurance can have the dogs, giants, and also the baboon hawks, which is this little ugly thing. Looks like a flea. So I'm going to say assurance would be a controllable. Vow. I don't like vow. Because like on vow and March, the forest giants are always bound to spawn. So I'm going to put this in awful. offense. Wait, oh yeah. So those were the beginner moons. Now we're on the two intermediate moons. So offense. It's not sinister, but it's not bad. So it's a controllable one. Like assurance, but it's a bit more of a different route to get to the entrance. And the fire exit is also nearby. March. Awful. Well, actually, I'd say March is a sinister. Mainly because it only has one fire exit. Vow has like 3. So Vow will actually just go in bad. Now, we're on to the endgame moons. Rend, Dine, and Titan. So Rend. It's the first moon with this like design. With like this type of biome. It's in a constant blizzard. Like it's not the worst, but it's difficult. Now Dine, it's an easier one on the outside, a bit more difficult on the inside, but you get a lot more money, so I'm gonna say controllable. Now Titan. I pretty much play on Titan all the time. It is fun, even though the dogs have a 96, or was it 69? I can't remember. It was one of those percents of spawning for the dogs. So I'm gonna put it in easy, cause it's like experimentation. Like you can see it as you're flying in on the ship. Now, we're on to the types of weathers. I'm gonna just start up with the wet ones. Rainy. Like the only thing about rainy is that it has like mud and quicksand. And that I'd say is controllable. Flooded. Like sometimes if you take too long, eventually the ship will get submerged. So I'm gonna put flooded in bad. Stormy is pretty much rain on steroids, and it got thunder. It's awful. Eclipsed. You know what? I'm gonna go with foggy for now. Foggy. It's kind of bad because if you can't see an eyeless dog or a giant, you'll never know that if they're there unless you have another person at the terminal. Now, eclipsed. It's one of the most difficult ones. Because, like, it is not even close to any of these 3 things. Like, oh my. I just cracked my back. Yeah, I'm tired. Anyways. So for it, wait, I just gotta check something. Yeah. Alright. Anyways. So for this, for eclipsed, basically, it gets a whole lot more dangerous. Basically, on every moon, every creature that can spawn outside, you know how like when it's not eclipsed, like they only spawn when it's almost 12 in the game, like 12 p.m., like 12 in the middle of the night. Basically, usually around like that time, like from 10 to 12 in the game, they spawn. But in Eclipsed, they spawn at any time they want. This one is going in sinister. And yeah, that is about all of my tier lists. Got the thing of like the spirits, like the spirit, the creatures, the electronics, pretty much everything, and all the moons and weathers. So that's all for my tier lists. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Because, like, just remember this. With any creature, you have to be careful. And also in rainy. Like, you know how I had said something about, like, mud or quicksand on some areas? Because if you forgot, then oh my goodness, go back to, like, when the video started. Oh, like, what? Oh my god, I am tired. Anyways. So basically, whenever there's the quicksand or mud, it'll just be a bit of a darker texture than the rest of the ground. Usually it's in like big old splotches. Pretty much everywhere. Yeah. So that's going to be all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. And also, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more notifications. So then you'll be notified whenever a new video or live stream comes out. Hope you all have had a great day or night wherever you are. Bye-bye.